Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to today's pick a card reading, and it is the Spirit Guide messages. This is just a weekly kind of guidance from the Spirit Guides about how to move forwards best in your life, what you can do to get an advantage this week basically. So I hope you're all well. Welcome to anyone new, welcome back to anyone returning. Guys, don't forget to subscribe and share, etc. if you like the reading. And to like the video, and of course if you want a private reading with me you can check the description box below. So let's get on with today's Spirit Guide messages. Here we go. Hi guys, how are you doing? So let's have a look. What are your Spirit Guide messages for this week to get the best situation for you in love or whatever it is that you're looking for? We've got 7 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups, King of Swords, King of Cups, and bust out of your cocoon. Perfect. These two together make a lot of sense. 7 of Wands and bust out of your cocoon. It's so important. If you want the happiness that you want, you have to be true to your heart. That's what the 7 of Wands is all about. It's saying, you know what? There may be people who don't share your enthusiasm about your choice. There may be people who are even seeming to go against you or make life hard for you. But it's important that you stick up for yourself. You stick up for what you know is right for you, and that you don't back down, right? You've got to go for what you really want and stick to it, okay? The 7 of Wands is really saying that. It's saying, you know, even if you've got people against you, even if you've got people bringing you down, it's so important that you do what you know is right for you. Because you've got the 3 of Cups next to you, next to the 7 of Wands, this is telling me two things. One, it could be friends and family members who are bringing you down a little. They probably don't mean, well, almost certainly don't mean to. It's probably very well intentioned, their help, but it's actually making things worse for you, okay? The 3 of Cups also tells me here that you can succeed, and that the step that you need to take to achieve the happiness that you want is to really stick to what you know in your heart is right for you. But it is going to mean breaking out of your cocoon, busting out of your cocoon. That means literally going from the caterpillar to the butterfly. It means maybe a painful kind of period of breaking free from old patterns and old habits. You've got to grow, you've got to bust out, you've got to break out. With the King of Swords and the King of Cups, this could mean many things. I feel like for a lot of you, this is moving on from a King of Swords to a King of Cups. A lot of you have got someone in your life who is kind of cold or mean or controlling. This isn't the meaning of the card. It's intuitive, so don't misunderstand that. But there could be someone who's could be a little narcissistic or have controlling tendencies or cold tendencies, or someone who's maybe using you a little bit. And in order to get the happiness that you want, you've got to move towards somebody who is more open-hearted, who's emotionally balanced, who can actually offer you something. So for some of you, that's what this means. For some of you, it's saying that the thing that's in your heart is this joining of a King of Swords to a King of Cups. So this could indicate for 1 or 2 of you that your desire is for a same-sex relationship, and there's maybe some sort of issue about breaking free of something that stops this, or that is maybe family members that don't know. So I feel like for a couple of you, this could even be like a coming out situation. I definitely feel that, okay? But literally only 1 or 2 of you, I feel. But I do think this is important. The point here is that in order to, and so that's another interpretation of the King of Swords and the King of Cups. And this could be male or female, by the way. The other way I see this is that this is you. In order to get what you really want, you've got to go from the head to the heart. Instead of trying to micromanage and plan everything and doing everything in a very mechanical way, you've got to come at it from heart and soul. You've got to be more human about it, or more heart-centered about it, okay? They're saying that don't forget that what you really want is happiness, is this joy in the 9 of Cups, a wish fulfilled, a feeling of joy and happiness. You know, Wayne Dyer talked about this a lot. You know, like if you, I can't remember what fruit he used, but if you squeeze an orange, what are you going to get out of it? Orange juice. You're never going to get lemon. You're never going to get apple. You're always going to get orange, right? So If you want to squeeze the situation and get happiness, joy, etc. out of it, you have to contain that happiness and joy yourself. There's some element here of suggesting that some of you are very fearful, uptight, there could be some stress or some manipulation of situations going on. And what they're saying is that if you want a happy situation that feels fulfilling, you have to kind of pre-pave that with happiness and joy within yourself first, okay? So I hope this makes sense. Loads of love, guys. I'll see you on the next reading or in a private reading in the meantime. See you soon. Hi, group 2. This is your spirit guide messages. Let's have a look. So we've got 5 Fountain Tarot and an Oracle, Sonia Choquette Divine Energy Oracle for clarification. King of Wands, 10 of Wands, the Sun, Death, Knight of Wands. Go for your dreams. So, just let me move this so you can... Oh, yeah, that's better. So, your spirit guide messages are... There's something about responsibility here. There's something also about endings and beginnings. There's also something about responsibility and burden. There's also something about trying to balance out the sense of responsibility with going for what you really want. I think that this is an issue for you, right? So they're saying that you're dealing with this problem. On the one hand, you've got the King of Wands with the 10 of Wands. So you're trying to do the mature and correct thing. And it's a heavy responsibility. So this could be a job, a relationship, a family situation. You have a big responsibility. You're taking on a big responsibility and you are sticking to it, right? You're doing what you think is right, but it feels heavy. In the center, you want the joy. You want the sun. You want the new beginning. You want the happiness. But in order to do that, you've got to end something. You've got to transform something. That's the death. You've got to change something. The problem is that going for your dreams feels to you irresponsible. With the Knight of Wands, it feels like it's a step. When I say a step down, it means like it's letting someone or something down. I feel that's what's going on here. What they're saying is that this dilemma is real. It's a tricky one here because they say this really is a genuine dilemma for you. They're encouraging you to go for your dreams in a way, but this is leaving you feeling like you're not doing the right thing. I feel like I need a clarification on this, so I'm going to ask the John Holland deck, which is a tarot deck, tarot oracle deck. It's a love one, but it doesn't matter. I'm asking them for clarification. So I'm just going to get a clarifying card just to say, well, what do we do in this situation? They're saying if you want the happiness, you're going to have to change your situation. So what do they suggest? What are they saying? 9 of Wands. Okay, they're saying that you need to take a rest and recover. Rest and reconsider. They're asking you to take your time on this journey. They're saying at the moment you're becoming very aware that if you want what you really want, you're going to have to let down somebody or something. And this is a problem for you, but you are becoming increasingly bothered about the fact that this situation needs to change. Something needs to end. Something new needs to begin. You want this new situation. You want this new life, a new opportunity. This could be a job. This could be a relationship. This could be a friendship. What they're saying is rest and reconsider. The 9 of Wands is saying you're not as far away from a solution as you think. You need to listen to your intuition. Keep doing what you're doing. If necessary, just take a short break. Give yourself a break as well, mentally and emotionally. And just keep stepping forward and see where the universe is going to take you. You're on the right track. You're not as far away from things as you think you are, okay? I know at the minute it feels like it's either suffer or be irresponsible, but there's another solution and they will bring this to you in the coming weeks, okay? But they're saying at the moment, just keep moving forwards and give yourself a chance. Listen to your intuition, do some meditation, do some quiet time. This week, I know it's frustrating. I don't see it changing this week. I think that You are aware of the problem. They are aware of the problem. They are guiding you. Dig deep and keep following your intuition. Next week, I think you will see some sort of shift and change, and you'll know more which direction you need to go in. I hope this makes sense. Loads of love. I'll see you on the next reading or on a private reading in the meantime. Hi, group 3. How are you doing? So I've got 5 Fountain Tarot and a Sonia Choquette Oracle, Divine Energy Oracle for clarification. 10 of coins, 3 of swords, 9 of coins, 5 of coins, 5 of swords. Keep your commitments. So what they're saying to you for this week to get the best out of the situation, you're definitely struggling with a situation, but actually it's fine. There's nothing wrong with your situation. There's something you're worrying about or stressed about. I think this is more of an echo of a past pain or problem, and you're still stuck in the old reaction or the old patterns of behavior, okay? The 10 of coins is saying you're in a very good situation. It's very abundant. You have everything you need. Everything is really good. They're saying stick with it. Keep your commitments. Don't break them. You're already really where you want to be. But what's happening is you feel like lack. You've got 5 of swords, 5 of coins. You're still doing something in the old way. You're still peddling the old way of dealing with things. What you need to do is to give up the old way and try a new way. 9 of coins for me at the minute. Well, it's interesting because the 9 of coins means abundance. And I think you are in an abundant situation. But for me at the minute in readings, it means you're stuck in an old habit. You're in a comfort zone. And it doesn't have to be comfortable. It's just what you're used to. You had some sort of old heartbreak and somehow you're still behaving in that way. So whether it's an old job, an old relationship, an old family pattern, you're still kind of behaving in that way, even though this new situation or your current situation does not indicate that you are in a bad situation. You're still kind of expecting it, preparing for it, or even 1 or 2 of you are kind of like forcing it to start looking like the old way, even though it's nothing like that. You know, so some of you are trying to sort of make problems where there aren't any. Not consciously, of course. None of us ever do that sort of thing consciously. But you're kind of feeling out there on your own. You're feeling a lack. 5 of swords, 5 of coins. There's a lot of conflict energy here. But I feel like this is within yourself. They're reassuring you. Let go of the pain. Let go of the past. Move forward. Stick with the commitment. Know that it's working out for you. See the benefit and the profit in the situation. You are actually in a good situation. You just need to move on from the old pain if you're going to get the situation that you want and to enjoy the situation that you have at the moment and are moving into. If you're in a bad situation at the minute, they're saying stick to moving forward. Stick to the path that you've chosen because you're going to get the abundance that you want very soon. But it's important you leave your old patterns behind. I hope this makes sense. Loads of love and I'll see you on the next reading. Take care.